Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to our power, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Makar Kodash. Call Halalam Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Makar Kodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the brothers of Modia pushing the sword in sincerity and in truth, to all that believe in this gospel. Shalom. Brother Zach from Camp James, Jamaica, on this lesson. Laws will me entitle it. Well, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to title, but it's probably that eventually. But I was just meditating and I did a lesson, last night on in regards to basically everything is a trial, and everything we do, everything we go through is the most I create those scenarios or situations, for test our fidelity, and ultimately it's what's molding us. And a part of the molding, the refining process, the fire trial, which is the trials, is to get us to ultimately let go of this wicked ass world and seek the kingdom. A lot of people have attachments in this world, but the most through the trial we'll go through, it's like you'll lose a lot of things. You'll get things as what is it, Job? It says, shall you receive good of the Most High, not evil? So there's ups and downs in this faith, Right, you have things, you lose it, you get things. It's a constant thing, And with that constant trial, constant putting the fire and taking out, you have less regards for things here, And that build us and get us closer to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and less detached, or more detached, should I say, from this world. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, let me start at verse 20. It says, but in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor, and some to dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified, and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. So we have to purge yourself from these things, and ultimately we don't, the most out of the purging, and that's how we become meat for the master's use. That's how if we go to a second, I think it's 2 as well. 2 Timothy chapter 2, start of verse 3 says, though therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Mashiach. Even just the brother they bring up, I think with the road, brother now, they quote back the saying from the movie Dead President. And was it Christopher? I remember the actor. Him say how he basically make no think upon home. Home. So like your home and be the things of this world, like things we have in this life. Because when you're out there in a warrior, that will basically get you making get killed. Because that's distraction. The scripture says, no man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier. It says, how about pleasing Yahweh Shem Shai? So don't get entangled with the affairs of this life. And the scripture says what? He that use this as well, because that's one of the main thing why entangle a lot of persons, family, woman. And the scripture says, he that have a wife be as though thou hast none. And it also go on and said the man will basically market for things of his wife, which the woman is of the world. So you find yourself distracted. But if you be of the mind of you don't really have none, then alright, then you do your duty, you know, to your best of your ability. But the main work stays the main work, and if she get removed, then so be it. Not saying you're not gonna hurt, you know, feel some type of way all in the flesh. And Scripture said, no man hated his own flesh. But nevertheless, once you have the mind, in the correct mindset, and you focus on the main things, then move on, right? Because again, it's not the first, and while we're here, it's not going to be the last. Woman come, woman go, and I'm just using that for an example, but there's other things as well. You may have a job, maybe to earn a good piece of food, you know, you lose it. You maybe have a certain dwelling, you lose it. You maybe have certain possession, you lose it. You get others. So it's all about not being attached here, as Scripture saying those evils be as pilgrims. So it's like we want to use, where Scripture say what? Be users of the world and not abusers, yeah? So we have things here just to get by. Let's get this as me actually, Timothy. This is 1 Timothy 6, verse 6. It says, but godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be there with content. So we have food, we get with day to day, bread, we have covering. Let us be content, yeah? Because in the day, it's not for us to have a luxurious life here. It's not for us to basically, get comfort here either. So if it's minimal, let's get, by and by. The most I give a dog a bone, right? The most I give a blessing, then, appreciate it. But we're not supposed to look for, luxurious life, because, complacency even breeds, what is that? Complacency, I don't remember the exact term, but you don't want to get complacent here, right? That kills you. That'll get you the scripture a little fold in the hand, cause one to slumber, you fall asleep. The scripture says, give me neither riches nor poverty. It's a reason why. If you get riches, only if you can spend that shit, If it's basically far in a poverty, then you basically are worth it, at least get some here, distracted. So you just want day to day, so you can focus on the ministry. And things come, things go. It's like even meditating on the reason why a lot of people they take the serpent juice, and the same reason why a lot of people go and take the MOTB, the mark, is because they have a lot to lose in this world. Right, as the scripture said, all the rich man will enter into the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because they have a lot to lose versus the common man, shit. It says, and having food and raiment, let us be there with content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. Say rich people, problem. When you have it, problem. Not saying no rich man will ever make it, and certain brothers will maybe a certain way not gonna make it. No. But it brings forth a lot of demons. Alright? And the point is being here, we there for lose, That's a walk that we walk in this area for lose, for suffer. For your how about Shem shy. Or if you have that mind, our aim is to basically make it to the kingdom of heaven. Anything here is just, while it's here. And the more we go through the hell, the more we go through the refining process, the more we get deep in the fire, and get take out back then deep in the fire, the more you just let go until, or you reach a level which we're going to always be going through that refining process. But eventually you find yourself, you only give two shits, his brothers post in real abundance, and this is us, the prophet say, chill. It's in the full world, we don't give a crap about it. But I skip Yahushua said this actually. In the book of, I think it's Matthew 6 and 19. Yeah, Matthew 6 verse 19. Lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth, wherein moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart be also. So whatever you have, your money, or your things that you care about, I just your mind and go there. So if you are all into things here, then let's say you're a family person, all into family. I'm not saying brothers hate them family, but Yahweh shall come first. Um, but let's say for a person where have the balance off. When the time come, Esau might just use our tempter might just use them to test you. If you don't take the chip, then you're gonna lose your family. What are you gonna do then? And there's a saying, say learn to dance a yard before you dance abroad. You know, if we can't do it now, how we can do it in time to come? Now is the testing ground. Now is basically when we're not training. So if we learn for practice to lose things now, so when the time come when we lose big, so to speak, which there's no fucking losing in this place, because nothing there, nothing no exists. Everything we look upon right now is written, all these things shall be dissolved. So technically there's, well, I don't want to say technically, there's no loss. You're going to go that way. We look for the kingdom. Right, so the aim is not for our mind here. And the more, things is removed, the more things is, right, the more you go through the fire, and the more you just let go. So we have to appreciate the fire as well. It's necessary. Let's get this Colossians 3 and 1. It says, if ye then be risen with Yahushai, seek those things which are above, where Yahushai sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahushai in Yahweh. When Yahushai, who is all life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. So when Yahushai return, then we can, hold on to, so-called carnal things, possessions. Your family will always be a family in the kingdom of heaven. Your woman now will go. You don't have to worry about your kids, basically, being unruly, or you have to kick that shit out, or they may be dead, or whatever. Your house will be your house, you don't have to worry about pay tax and can't pay tax, or, your resources will be yours. But no, nothing in a shore. You're here today, and you have certain things today, and you're gone the next day, so why set your mind on it? In the kingdom of heaven, things will be sure. Not here, that's not the promise. Here, everything is just transitory. Right? So seek the kingdom of heaven. As written, for here we have no continuous city, but we seek one to come. We see the kingdom of heaven. This is this is Matthew chapter 16, start 21. It says, from that time forth began Yahushua to show unto his disciples how that he must go unto Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and be raised again the third day. Then Peter took him and began to rebuke him, saying, be it far from thee, Lord, this shall not be unto thee. But he turned and said unto Peter, get thee behind me, Satan, thou art an offense unto me, for thou savourest not the things that be of Yahweh, but those that be of men. So Peter does pretty things carnal, because he realized, Lord, of course, who don't want the Lord dead? Embedded in build a union, right? Connected. No want the Lord die, but nevertheless, it's a purpose, right? Them have to lose. The Lord they have to cut. They have to come serving purpose and cut. And them they have to dip on earth and suffer. That's the will of the Most High. It says, then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. So if we deny ourselves, you deny ourselves of whatever pleasures of this life. I'm not saying that, you can buy yourself a drink, don't take a drink and whatever. No. It's just that the scripture tell you when the scripture, well, if you read the scriptures, it said the prophets live an austere life, but when you look up the life of a prophet, it tells them live an austere life, and that's the life we live straight up onto the kingdom. This is the condition of the battle. So if we deny ourselves, deny our pleasures, deny what we want, and know say, we have to make the sacrifice, and the sacrifice come with time. Some of the time it come with health. It come with, basically you have to detach yourself from people. For example, right now I have to detach myself from the listener, right? But sometime, if, like for example in Jamaica, we do prophesying, we camp chiefly, and we'll do Tuesdays too, but mainly it's Saturdays. The people go out with them falling upon a Saturday. That is excluded for us. We even have class day upon another weekend, Sunday. It's another day of people go with them family. You know what? Just have to set that aside. And if a woman want cut, and if a family want cut, so be it. Because at the end of the day, the main thing is the main thing, And every brother is supposed to go through the point of losing, woman and so forth, which is necessary. Right? As the scripture say, he that cometh unto your Lord, prepare yourself for temptation, yeah? It's a part of the, it's a part of the so-called initiation process where you get molded. So in the time to come, like when a chip will get administered, if a woman wants to step out upon your scripture, so remember Lot's wife. You experience it. You go through it. Not saying it's going to be easy, but, I think when I watch a movie, I think one of the movie, The Assassin, one of the part of the training, it's like he asks the master asks the train person my train, protege if you will. If he ever get shot yet, he said no, Chloe, and shoot him same time and he squeal. You're like, what the hell? But now him experience it, now him know what it's like to get shot, what him for do, and in a movie him get shot. And he never panic like the first time. So the things that we lose here and there is basically keep us firm, for being soldiers. So when the ultimate time come, things are go, people go walk out upon, people go betray we, people are tell lie upon we. If we walk out, if we job and street, no man try to buy ourselves, save it at their mark. We maybe lose house, lose car, lose everything. We're already going through it. We're already being molded. So it's not the first we lose something. Verse 25 says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. Because even go back to a life of a willing, it's written, be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. So if we life I forgive, so be it. Scripture speaks about the elect, love not their life unto death. If we're willing to give that up as well, lose a life. For this ministry's sake, for integrity's sake, for fidelity. We'll come to that. It says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his own soul? A lot of people go and basically, take the chip, bow in, bow to the the system, the white man, and receive the mark, just as though they received the serpent juice, because of fear of losing things, which even go back up to them life. So sometimes we lose certain things, sometimes we get bring to so-called trauma or hell, It's get us, firm. So building us, soldiers. Soldiers don't live an easy life, When you're training on something nice, you go through suffering. So you can prepare them for certain things what them can expect on the battlefield. So when them go on the battlefield, a 5-star hotel. Time of Jacob's trouble won't be a 5-star hotel. Gonna be hell on earth. Right? So we'll go through these things, we'll go through these trials, we'll go through the loss of, things as well. People walk out our life, people turn against us, right? For basically building us for the time to come. And if we test our fidelity, we see what really material we make out of, yeah? And an idea to get us meat for the master's use, show our fidelity where our faith lies, with our power, Yahweh Shem Shai. Pray we're enduring to the end. Right, so hope this edifying to you like out there. Give them our praise to our power, Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kakadash. The abundance unto our elders and apostles of great millstone. Shalom to the full leg. Shalom.